Welcome back to Extreme Outdoor Survival. If you want real winter survival skills, not cozy cabin tips, subscribe now. Today, we're diving into 5 deadly snow camping mistakes that can turn adventure into disaster. The cold is relentless, and even one mistake can cost you everything. Let's get started. The first killer in the wild is arrogance. It's easy to think you're prepared, especially when you're bundled up in a thick jacket feeling untouchable. But the cold is relentless and it doesn't care how confident you are. Many believe a big jacket makes them invincible. But that's a dangerous myth. Cold finds its way in, especially if you're sweating underneath or your layers aren't right. Hypothermia doesn't announce itself with a bang. It creeps in quietly, first with shivers, then numb fingers, and soon your thoughts become slow and foggy. You might not even realize you're in trouble until it's too late. Always prepare for conditions worse than the forecast predicts. The mountains don't care about your plans or your optimism. Layer smart. Start with a moisture-wicking base, add an insulating mid-layer, and finish with a waterproof shell to block wind and snow. Adjust your layers as you move. Shed heat when you're active to avoid sweating, and bundle up quickly when you stop to keep warmth in. Staying dry is just as important as staying warm. Your body is a furnace, but you have to manage it carefully. Fuel it with food, keep moving, and pay attention to early warning signs of cold stress. Underestimate the cold, and you risk becoming a cautionary tale for others, a reminder of how quickly things can go wrong. Respect the cold, prepare for it, and you give yourself the best chance to survive and thrive in winter's harshest environments. Snow can be deceiving, often hiding serious dangers beneath its surface. Crevasses, weak snow bridges, and jagged rocks all lurk out of sight. What looks like a solid path can collapse in an instant, turning a simple step into a life-threatening situation. Never trust a smooth, unbroken snowfield. Always use a trekking pole or ice axe to probe ahead and test the stability of the snow before you step forward. Watch for subtle dips, faint lines, or changes in color. These can be clues that the snow is thinner or hiding a void underneath, ready to give way. Ice is just as deadly as hidden crevasses. A single slip on a frozen patch can send you sliding out of control, with potentially fatal consequences. Equip yourself with crampons or microspikes whenever you encounter icy terrain. Don't take unnecessary risks with your footing. Move with intention and caution. Every step you take in snow and ice should be deliberate, as each one carries its own risk. The winter landscape may look breathtaking and serene, but remember, its beauty often conceals real hazards that can catch you off guard. Stay alert and observant. See past the mask of beauty, and you'll be able to recognize and avoid hidden dangers. If you ignore these hazards, the consequences can be severe. Respect the risks, and you'll give yourself the best chance to stay safe. In the cold, moisture kills. Sweat is your enemy. Wet clothes drain heat fast. Manage layers actively. Vent, slow down, never let your base get soaked. Change wet socks and gloves immediately. Keep spares. Dry damp gear with body heat if needed. Never sleep in wet clothes. If you get wet, fix it now, not later. In extreme cold, moisture is a mortal threat. Stay dry, stay alive. Shelter is more than a tent. It's about placement and wind protection. Never camp on exposed ridges. Find natural windbreaks or build a snow wall. Insulate from the ground with 2 pads, foam and inflatable. Ventilate your tent to prevent dangerous condensation. A well-placed, protected and ventilated shelter is your fortress. Neglect these and your shelter becomes a trap. Build smart and you'll weather any storm. Don't and you risk everything. Your body is a furnace, feed it or freeze. In cold environments, your energy needs skyrocket, so it's essential to eat high-calorie, high-fat foods that provide long-lasting fuel. Snack often, even if you don't feel hungry, because your body burns through energy reserves quickly just to stay warm. Hot meals not only boost warmth and morale, but also help your body generate heat from the inside out. Hydration is just as critical. Melt snow for water, but never eat it raw, as it lowers your core temperature and can make you colder. Prevent your water bottles from freezing by storing them inside your jacket, close to your body heat. This simple trick ensures you always have liquid water available. Drink regularly, even if you're not thirsty. Cold can dull your thirst, but your body still loses fluids. Check your urine. Dark color means you're dehydrated and need to drink more. Consistently fuel and hydrate your body throughout the day, especially during physical activity or exposure to the elements. When you take care of your nutrition and hydration, your body will reward you with energy, warmth, and resilience. Neglect these basics, and you'll shut down fast and in the cold. Survival is all about maintenance. Never underestimate the power of food and water. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and you'll turn winter from a threat into an adventure. Survival is about respect, preparation, and relentless discipline. Now you have the knowledge. Use it. Subscribe for more real-world survival skills. Stay prepared, stay aware, and stay alive.